felt like just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead. And in the eyes of time, nobody is losing.
Okay guys, good morning. I feel like now's a good time to talk because I'm about to get in the car, but I'm getting ready for my interview today and I'm not nervous, I don't know. I just need to look over my notes in the car for the interview because this is one of those interviews where it's not just like, I don't know, like a conversation. It's more like question and answer about law related things, about like criminal law. I definitely need to review my notes. Jesse's actually driving me because there's no parking. Not because I'm like a princess and can't walk anywhere, but because, you know, it's an interview and I was just nervous to be late, so I'd rather just have a ride. So Jesse is going to drive me to my interview. I feel like after this interview is over, I will be so much, or I'll be able to focus on my finals and studying so much better because I found out about this interview on Monday, so I've kind of just had it in the back of my head thinking about it, and I want like my brain to be 100% focused on finals, and right now it's just not. But I just wanted to give you a little intro as to what I'm doing today, and I will see you when I'm all ready. I'm not going to show you the rest of my hair because you get it, right? Okay guys, here's my outfit. Jesse just had to take the frickin' safety thing off here because the employee at Express didn't do it, of course, because everyone who works at the Express in my mall actually hates their lives and their jobs. I'm wearing the same thing I wore Sunday, H&M, but these pants are from Express, obviously, and they're pretty nice fitting, I suppose. And then the shoes that gave me the awful blisters, so they're pretty hard to walk in, so I'm just gonna wear fuzzy socks in the car and put these on when we get there. Of course, she has to stand on my laptop too.
Yeah, she has to stand on your laptop and just attack your bag. Oh, this is the one we got fixed.
Yeah.
This looks good.
I need a chauffeur every day because I'm gonna do some work on my laptop right now. Jesse got me a cold brew with almond milk. I have my little file here, my planner. I have my shoes off, my jacket off. I'm just chilling. This is great. I need a chauffeur. We were only an hour and a half early, so we've been sitting in the car for an hour and a half, going crazy.
No. Look at this. Show them what we've been doing. We have tape, this thing.
That was my DIY Band-Aid.
And industrial strength scissors.
I had to create a Band-Aid for the back of my foot, and then I had to lint roll with tape, and now I really have to go to the bathroom, but luckily I get to go inside now, so I can go to the bathroom.
The Band-Aid that she made.
Don't show them. Well, now I'm ready to go. Luckily we parked right next to the building, so I don't have to hobble too far.
I know.
Okay guys, I got out of my interview a little while ago. It is 12 o'clock. I'm now, well, Jesse drove me, obviously, so we just had to stop somewhere. Jesse's doing like a service call, which is a good thing I bought my laptop because I've been studying for PR. Actually, I have to pause my timer. The interview went really well. I got the internship. Yay, so that's a spring internship. So that's exciting, I'm glad. And now that stress is over. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing like another hour and a half of studying for PR, because then that'll be about like 3 hours that I've studied from like, because last night after I stopped vlogging, I started studying a little bit, so I'm just counting that towards today's studying since it was like so late. So that'll be like 3 hours of studying for PR today. And then I'm gonna do a little studying for health. I also have to stop by my school on the way home and pick up some briefs because I'm required to grade briefs for environmental law review. So I have to pick up some of those to grade. which I'll do after finals are over, but we just have to pick them up now. And that's really it. I don't know. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day studying, edit a video eventually, and people are watching me do this. It's so awkward. I'm just gonna like go home and cry about this pretty much.
When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Okay, we just got home. It's like 2:30. It took forever to get home because we had to stop, you know, for Jesse to do a service call. We had to stop so I could pick up those briefs. We had to, well, we didn't have to, but we got lunch and now we're home. And I'm so tired. I don't know why sitting in the car just makes you tired, but I am like so tired. My options are do nothing and then study, or have coffee, study, and then do nothing. And I think I'm going to do nothing and then study. I obviously changed into sweatpants the second I got home.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone.
Okay guys, it's now 5 o'clock. I've been studying for PR for a little while. I keep getting the same questions wrong about like who can waive attorney-client privilege when it's a corporation, apparent liability or apparent authority or something, like when it comes to accepting offers and like settlements. And there's another group of questions that I keep getting wrong. What is it? Oh, about conflict of interest. So those are like the 3 areas that I keep getting questions wrong in. So I've just been looking up some stuff about waiving attorney-client privilege, and then I'm going to look up the other 2 things just so I stop, like, I'm taking all these tests, these multiple choice tests, and getting the same exact ones wrong. So I'm just going to figure out what the actual answer is and put that in my outline and write it out a few times so I actually remember. So only the actual client can waive attorney-client privilege, which would make sense. But when you're thinking about a corporation, if you're in a jurisdiction that does like the upjohn rule and you're talking to an employee, the employee can't waive privilege. Only the actual client, being like the manager or whatever, I think. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. I haven't really been studying for health law, so like let's just hope that final's not hard. I did email my professor 2 questions and she hasn't answered yet, so that's a problem. But I don't think it's gonna be hard. I look bald. But I'm essentially right now just waiting for dinner. And then I'm gonna eat dinner. Whoa. Yeah. Essentially what I'm doing right now is waiting for dinner. And I'm gonna eat, take off my makeup, and study some more. I want to study like 1 more hour today for professional responsibility because I'm at an hour and a half. So it'll be 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I really want to study 1 more hour today for PR. Sorry this vlog is super boring, but like there's just not much to vlog when I'm studying for this, because all it is, I'm just like reading a computer screen and taking multiple choice tests that are on a computer all day, and there's just nothing to really show. So maybe I'll show you like my nighttime routine, but I don't really have a routine right now. I'm just kind of like doing it. Wash my face, study, 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 and then I watch House until I fall asleep. Because House is my new favorite show. I love shows that aren't about anything other than being a lawyer. Everyone always asks me, do you watch Suits? Do you watch How to Get Away with Murder? Do you watch XYZ? And no, I don't, because the reason I don't watch those shows is because it's like, first of all, sometimes it's confusing when you hear, like, especially if you like in How to Get Away with Murder, because that's more of like a school-based thing, like they're all in law school. I don't like to hear TV shows and movies and whatever talking about the law, because I don't want to get that stuck in my head if that's not what I'm supposed to actually know. Second of all, this is what I'm living with. This is what I do every day, is learn about the law. So in my free time, I don't like to watch shows about it. I want to watch shows about something different to kind of get it out of my reality instead of put me back into my own reality. And I used to find them really interesting before I was in law school, but now that I'm in law school, I don't care to watch them, because if I want to find out what it's like, I can literally just go to school, you know? That's why I don't watch shows like that. My favorite TV shows of the moment is Man in the High Castle. I finished it, but favorite. Love, Jane the Virgin. Cable Girls on Netflix, but it's in Spanish, so you have to watch with subtitles. Dynasty, I'm just currently not really watching it. And House. I love House. So, that's it. I think, if I'm correct, I think I hear food arriving. I'm not really sure. That's it. That's why I don't watch those TV shows. I guess that's the topic of today's vlog. We're making a late night, quote-unquote, Starbucks run, even though it's only 7 o'clock.
That's pretty late.
That's late to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't consider that late.
I mean, if there's any older people watching, maybe they consider it late.
I got a venti iced passion tea with 2 pumps of raspberry.
I got a green tea with extra wheatgrass.
No one can hear you over this open window.
Oh, I got a green tea with extra wheatgrass.
AKA, he got a white mocha frappuccino.
Toasted white mocha.
Toasted. Now we're going back home to study and edit a video.
Yes, we're going to study.
We are going to study.
Yes.
Professional responsibility.
Yes. Why does responsibility have to be so professional?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
They've been trying to figure it out for years. Can't quite get it though.
I don't know what you've been